What are you doing, Rum Rum? Okay, let's see here. Creative. Paste. Oops, closed. So, it's going to be interesting today. It's going to be a little different. I got something in the mail today, and I thought I'd go ahead and open it today. Let's see here. Hey, Case! Hold on a minute. I got to mute for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to scream at Roma. I didn't want to blow out your ear. Hey, Tita, how you doing, sweetheart? Just trying to get everything up to date. Everybody on haul. And one more place to post. I am hanging in the best way I know how. Paste. There we go. All right. Is it school or is it something else? So, got my Paletteful Petite Pack in. So we'll be talking about this, and there's a little updates on this baby because I got an email today. Interesting. About some changes with this one. So this is a quite interesting day. I kind of already know. It's funny because I opened it up to see, because they sent me an email on what we're supposed to get in the box. Yeah, the one they sent me for was a Premier. I get the Petite. Go figure. So I already knew, and plus Galena had already opened up her Premier box. And I told her, I said, I knew I was going to do that. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Why are you worthless today? You're not worthless. Just, you're run down. Not worthless. Just run down. Did too much yesterday. So you have to take a break today. So I'm going to open up this. I cannot give you, I can maybe give you some prices, but not a lot of the prices, because as I said, I got the link for the Premier pack, and there's no way I'm getting the Canson watercolor paper in here. So this is the May 2021. It is I am getting another year's worth of this, and this was something that became interesting because today I got an email. This is normally, let's see here, I think it's changed. Give me a second. Because I keep... This used to have free shipping. And it no longer has free shipping. This is normally $24.95 a month. I get a yearly thing, so it's a little cheaper for me. But they're now going to add shipping to the Petite box. The Premier always had shipping, okay? Premier always had shipping, but the Petite did not. This month they've decided, no, this is going to now be adding shipping. So there's no longer free shipping for this box. You get art supplies. There's no telling what you're going to get. It ends up being a little bit more. They've already added that situation into it, so I've already been warned what my amount will be, and luckily that's what it is. Galena, thank you so much. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what I've already plugged in the amount. I still am able to do this, but the Premiere has always had. Thank you for the host, Galena. So yeah, this is one of those things where it's upsetting, but at least I was warned ahead of time before they came out, and there was no, oh, guess what? So yeah, the Petite is no longer free shipping. It now adds, I think it's $5 per box, I think. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, this has already been done. So actually no, the Premiere actually is like $400 and some odd dollars, and for a year subscription, that's what I pay, it's $270 for 1 year of this. So actually it's $200 less. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's like $102 for the Premiere. So let me go ahead and open it up. Our lovely squigglies. Surprise, surprise. And here we go. Alright. Trying to get all these squigglies out is fun. Not. Alright, so. All squigglies are out. Okay. So the first thing we've got is the Peerless Watercolor, which is different than yours. Thank you. I know it is. Yeah, mine's is a book. So mine is the Nicholas Peerless Watercolor Translucent K. I got the book where Galena got the. Hi, Rita. Okay, I'll be sure to look for it. So, okay, I now can't tell you any of the prices because this is not what Galena got. Okay, she got little spots, little boxes, and it was the Autumn's Shoe Artist Edition. This one is the Nicholas Peerless Transparent Watercolors, and it's the book. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I can't give you any prices then. I can give you one price, and that's it. Here's the little sticker. So I got the booklet, and Galena, who got the Premiere box, because like I said, she opened it. She ended up getting little boxes. She had like squares, I guess you'd say. Thank you, Rita. She had squares, and they weren't together. And this is the. I would love to give you prices, but as I said, I got the wrong thing. It's about 25 to 30. Thank you. Because I know for Galena's, hers was $25, and they were 2x2 swatches. I'm just reading that from the thing. I got the Premiere thing, and I get the Petite. Go figure. So, but the only thing I can tell you about is these brushes. Now, she got these as well. And I got the Marbu Fluid Artist Brush Set. This is $9.99. Use these convenient, flexible brushes on the go or in the studio, wherever you create. They're versatile for great for any type of art. painting, sketching, stamping, mixed media, or more. Just simply unscrew, fill with water, isopote, alcohol, or basically rubbing alcohol, ink, watercolor, or whatever fluid medium you desire. They don't have the, weird. Oh, here, they're up here. So, quite an interesting little, so far, the only thing that, so we have a fine, medium, and I guess broad. Maybe not. This is a flat. My bad. Little point. And another. Okay. And then I got the Strathmore watercolor postcards. They're 15, they're 4x6. It's 140 pounds or 300 GSM. And that's what I got. And these are postcards. So really cool if you're, you know, if you're doing the postcard thing. Here it is. So you paint on this side and you address on this side. Not bad. I wish I could tell you how much all this was, but I can't. I can tell you the prompts for this pack. It is prompt 1 is seascape. Prompt 2 is favorite foods. Prompt 3 is unusual, and prompt 4 is butterflies. Interesting. And as I said, it is the weirdest thing I've seen so far. Cannot believe this crap, but it happens. So, for the fun of it, I'm not going to use these, and I don't think I'm going to use these. No, I'm not going to try to fill these in. I do have some water. I figure I'd go ahead and swatch these watercolors, and so you guys can see what they look like. I mean, it's just so funny. Thank you, G. So this is about 25 to 30, and the watercolor postcards are about 6-ish, is what, according to Amazon. Galena's being nice enough to find it. And so, okay, we'll rough it saying, okay. All right, so $9.99 plus, we'll say 25 plus 5.73. This box supposedly was worth $40.72. I went by the lowest amount, what Galena told me about this, which was $25 to $30. Rough guessing, we'll say $25 for this, $5.73 for this, and then $9.99 for this. So, I mean, I do get double the value. That's good. That's what matters to me. So, but we will not be using these. We'll be using my favorites. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's a little bit more. It's 25 to 53. So, okay, I have my waters. No, Mary didn't sneeze. That's me opening these things up. Okay. Sorry. So let's see what we come up with. All right. So, alright, so, okay. According to this, it goes, here's the name of the color. Here's the color. And then we flip over, we have another color. Another color. So, yeah. I know, sweetie. But it's okay. You know, we all have our days, right? We all have our days. And it happens that some days are better than others. Wow. these are some. This would be great for carry-ons, I think, if you go out and do. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Let me know if I can help you, even if you just need to vent, sweetie. Okay? So we're sitting here, and I'm opening each one up so it's easy for me. Galena, do you have this set? Okay. What did you think of them? Okay, so we have several colors. A brilliant yellow, a deep yellow, a yellow orange. Okay, alright. Okie dokie. And paper towel. I know, baby. I know. I guess I should start writing down also what they are so everybody knows I'm looking at. So, this is Brilliant, which I think I spelled brilliant wrong. I sure did. Forgot the A right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit down here. Let's see if I got enough. Oh, heck yeah. Wow. That's a pretty good color. Okay. This is deep yellow. So, sweetie. Yeah, I mean, if you're drained, you're drained. You can't push it. You push it and it becomes a pain. And then it just really knocks you over to your feet. Let's see here. I swear, I'm looking at this, I'm going, I'm not seeing any differences. Some people just don't know how to be, I guess. What do y'all think? Do y'all see a difference? Because I sure as heck don't. Thank you, Mary. That's... Let's go back and... Let me bring this back in a little bit. So I'm going back to the beginning. Good for you. Oops. I guess I'm not putting enough on there because I really couldn't see. No, you can't. Tita, you're correct. You cannot plan when you're sick. And first off, they need you to be at 100. If you're going to do that, you need to be at 100. You can't be at 50% and expect great results. You know? A little better. Not a lot better, but a little better. All right, ripe peach. Right, because you've got that trip coming up, so it's like, I'm sorry. And being with family is much more necessary than some things. Ooh, wow. So far, I can't see much of a difference from this, and this, even when I've increased it. But it's, yeah, so far so good. I mean, you know, like I said, it's going to be interesting working with this. There you go. Whoa, now that's a deep red. Royal Crimson. Okay. Oh, that'll be good. Whoa, talk about a red. Oh, fuck. Okay, your girl's gonna have to come back because she screwed up and she put her freaking. Okay. Be right back. Yep. All right, real quick, back. See, luckily I'm near a faucet. Thank God. Just wish I knew not to do crap like that. Nah. All right, so we've got Mahogany Brown. Oh boy. Did I just? Yes, I did. I'm starting to spell it wrong. Oh, there we go. All right. It's a nice brown. Sepia brown. Shh. Whoa. Hello. All right. Next is the late green. Actually, yes and no, because this is actually in a booklet, and hers was actually 2x2. These are a little bigger, and hers was a 2x2, and she probably had a heck of a lot more than I have in here. But yeah, they're by the same company, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, G, because I'm good for being wrong. Oh, nice. All right, thank you, G. So I am correct on that. And like I said, hers was a different type. Hers was autumn colors. So she might have had, and I think, I would say these are like the norms. I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, so we have a dark green. How many more colors I got left? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Oh, well, how about? You know, there is ways of making a homemade one where you could do, you know, you want to take, let's say you want to do watercolor out in the out in nature, just for the hell of it, and you're sitting there and you go, well, I would love to have this, but I don't want to pay $25.53 for this. I think it was. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, there is ways of making a homemade one where you're able to do this. Sky blue. So that's other ways of doing it. Wow. Don't do that again, April. It is so funny because if you look at this, your brain goes, it says it's a deep blue, but you go, huh? I don't know. That is one thing about this. This is a sky blue, which the sky blue looked like this. So it kind of makes you go, okay, it's a blue. Yeah, this is a blue. But then you go, this is supposed to be a deep blue? Huh? How's that possible? And then you go, oh, okay. Whoa! Talk about a blue. that is one deep blue. Okay, Wisteria Violet. And Pearl Gray is it. Okay, so I'm almost done. So it looks like we've got about 15 colors in here. So there's 5, 5, and then these two are make 5. So yeah, there's 15 colors. Galena, how many 2x4, 2x2s did you have in your Peerless one? I don't know if we got the same. 30. So there's the difference between the premium, and then also the premium had a bigger canvas as always, as well as a white gel pen, and I forget the gel pen's name. I took off the thing, but I'd be able to tell Galena. I was like, yeah, this is what you're getting. So it's a weird one, I have to say. It's weird what they were doing, but hey, you know, that's what it. A uniball no, thank you. No, excuse me. So whoa, oh, I like this purple. Oh, I like the purple. Do I ever like this purple? This is a nice purple. Whoa. On the phone? Okay. That is a gorgeous purple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so our YouTube people will see this. I'm not gonna make a separate video. Pearl Gray. Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. That is one rich purple. I love this purple. So here we go. Oh, that's an interesting gray. Okay. So, in this booklet, we've got 15 colors. So half of what the Premier people got. I do wish they would realize who gets what, so we don't have this game of, oh, well, they got this, we got this. There's two. The only thing that was the same was the water brushes, I think. And that was it. But here are all the colors in the packet that I got. I absolutely love this purple there. And it's not a bad set. You know, it does have a little bit of, this here was a little weird, I have to admit. I'm not complaining. I am surprised there's not a black, but this Pearl Gray could be a black, a dark color, but you know, that's not bad. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of the colors? I think this is a pretty good, interesting set of colors. So, and for those of you trying to figure out what I'm using a Canson watercolor cellulose paper. It's 300 GSM. Yeah. So, I mean, it is an interesting color range. Very interesting for what it is. These will work really nicely if you do, say, you get a lot. I mean, this is the whole sheet. Each one of them has a big sheet. This is not a small sheet. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of these things will be easily usable I don't know if you can use the back or not. Because, I mean, I went for this side. Does it tell you that you... Oh. Actually, it tells you directions. It helps when you read. And you put in the desired hand, and then with each small, you put in a white sauce or powder, add water, dissolves the color from the film. Okay. I didn't know that. Everybody I've ever seen has always marked it off from here. But according to this, you're supposed to cut off a small piece and put it in the water. That's what you're supposed to do. But I've never seen anybody do it that way. I've seen them do it where they wipe it off of this. Ain't that wild? Oops. Helps when you read. So basically, all these are supposed to be a lot. There we go. Make sure that I get some of these things off. And that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I know. But that's what you're supposed to do with these, is to cut a little piece off. So if I had palettes nearby, and cut a little piece off, put water in it, and that's how you use the watercolor. Okay, that's interesting. But like I said, I've never seen anybody use it that way. That's what helps when you read directions, right? Go figure. But it is interesting. I've been using my Nick Pro synthetic brushes. I love them. Sorry. I know, you know, it's like, hey, you should have used this. Nah, I like these better. So quite interesting. So what y'all think of those? Do you think the packet was worth it? Did you like what I got? I don't know. They said it's kind of interesting that now I'm actually reading this thing and finding out, oh yeah, you're supposed to do this. Yeah, it does. But now it's like, now that I see that it's supposed to be that, it's like, oh, okay, so technically it's not what we all thought it was. Interesting. It's so crazy. It is an interesting color palette, I will say that. The 2 greens, 2 blues, 1 purple, 2 browns, 2 reds, pinkish. I'm guessing this could be an orange, where this is an orange yellow. This is supposed to be, I guess, the peaches orange. The right peach is orange. And then you have these 2 yellows, and I'm like, because I'm not seeing much of a difference from these 3. And maybe it's because of the way I swatched it. I don't know. I'm not the best at swatching and not the worst at swatching, but, you know, I could be wrong. And it just doesn't feel, you know. So it's kind of one of those, wonder what it's about. Yeah, like I said, I mean, for me, these three look so similar. And I went back and tried to use more things to just see, is there a difference? And I really am like, I'm not seeing a difference. You know? So it's a little hard. I'm going, interesting. Where I see differences in this and this and this and the browns and the red. But these two, and then this one being orange yellow, don't see much of a difference, which is scary. I'm going to try to have my Evolve artist video out tomorrow. This one's going up today. Yeah, that's the funny part. I'm sitting here looking at it going, still not impressed. And that's scary because you want, you know, when you're doing something and you go, okay, well, I want this and I want this, and it's like, well, which one's better? And I'm wondering, like I said, I'm wondering if it's just my swatching that is wrong. If it's my swatching, then it's my fault. It's not this. So, yeah. If Mary is seeing it, it's great because she doesn't see yellow very well. That's why she tries, and we never write in yellow. If we did that, she'd be screwed. She couldn't read it. But this is quite an interesting pack. I will say that. I am continuing it under the Petite, not the Premier. I just couldn't do the 400. I just couldn't. You have no problem seeing those. Okay. So I'm interested to see what I could possibly do with this. And now that I know that you're supposed to actually cut it off and put it like in a palette, which I don't know where any of the palettes are at right at this moment, because I'm still cleaning this crappy place up and not doing a good job. And I was trying to see if it was granulated, like Galena had said in some of hers. Hers was a little granulated in some of the watercolors, and I'm looking going, am I seeing the same thing in mine? And so far I don't think so. I don't see the granulation, so these watercolors aren't. But like I said, according to this, and mind you, I've watched people use this and they have never cut it off. They've actually come from okay, I did exactly what I've seen people do. And it's supposed to be, you're supposed to cut it and it's supposed to automatically become watercolor. Give it water and then it's supposed to dissolve, and there you go. True, yeah, and this one really doesn't give protection either if you think about it, because if you've noticed, see, there's no protection. I'm tearing off papers on some of these. And so I'm like, okay. So this is going to be an interesting... It's kind of funny too. Let me explain myself. When I started with Paletteful Petite Pack, it was in May. And I got, as you all know, I've used palettes before. Welcome back. Rita, I used the Van Gogh by Rembrandt palette. I love that palette. I got it from Paletteful Pack, which was the May watercolor one. I find it interesting we're doing watercolors again in May. So it'll be interesting to see if we're going to do the same thing over and over and over again in each thing. Am I going to get another scratch art box? Am I going to get another, let's see here. We've had, what have we had, folks? We've had several different Paletteful packs. But it's funny that the one that I got was the one for, it's just weird seeing that and going, okay, so am I gonna get more of the same stuff? It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. You know, see if we'll get sketch items again, or acrylics, or whatever. It's gonna be interesting. That's all I gotta say on it. I look at this. This is the May box. This is the May box, Mary. So I'm there's gonna be an update. Yeah, I actually yeah. So this is the May box. And I think last year it was May that I got the, hold on, let me double check myself real quick, okay? I'm pretty sure it was a May box that I started with. Playlist. Let's look playlist. Because I have all my playlists. Okay, here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Let me double check so I know. Yeah, it was May 2020. Yes, I got watercolors in May because it was also my birthday month. That's how I know that this was it. It was my birthday month. And I was so psyched because it was my first box and I got a palette of Van Gogh. And I absolutely love that palette. You've seen me use it on this channel, on Twitch, when I do watercolor sometimes. So it was really interesting. So yeah, I have actually gotten that. So, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. As I said, there is an increase. Paletteful used to be free shipping. Now it's not. So now it is just like the Premier box where they pay for shipping on the Premier box. The people who were in the Petite never paid for shipping. Now you're starting to pay for shipping. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I can't wait to see what comes up with some more things and go from there. And like I said, the colors are definitely interesting, except like I said, it might have been me and my swatching that did not work. I would love to see what this would look like. I'm almost tempted, if I can find the palettes, to do it. Ooh, I got a step. If I can find the palettes to do this, I would love to do the cuts and see what happens. Because at least you can always reactivate watercolor in a palette. Unlike here. I know. And that's the one thing. You know, like I said, I'm doing this one more year and I don't know after that year. I really don't know. So I am actually going to call it, because today's just was a relaxing day of me opening and swatching. For those of you who are part of a postcard group, this would be cool for you. If you're a watercolor artist or any type of artist, then it's right there. So, thank you all for coming. For those of you who are seeing this on the stream on YouTube, sorry you weren't here. And wish you were. I will see you all later. And like I said, I'm moving this over to YouTube, so if you're seeing, like I said, wish you'd come and be here. Yes, that's it, baby. And I love y'all. Subscribe if you haven't to my YouTube channel. Also hit the bell. Make sure it's set to all. That way when I upload new content, hopefully YouTube is notifying you. And I will be seeing everybody else on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern for my bullet journal. Love ya. Bye.